airport in Norfolk, Virginia. They're flying around trying to get permission to go back, see how it comes out. So we might be flying this weather, or we might be going to Myrtle Beach. I don't know yet, so stay tuned. I'll let you know.
It has been our pleasure to serve you on today's flight. As we now prepare the cabin for landing, we ask that you ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, turn off and stow larger electronic devices, trade tables, and carry-on items. Once you're on the ground, please feel free to use your phones and other
We're going to try to land. Stay tuned.
Awesome. One last time to pick up any remaining service items as we will be landing shortly. Thank you.
No plane's landed for 2 hours, but we'll be the first. Hopefully. It's a little bumpy, but not bad. I think we'll be okay, but I don't know. It sounds like they lowered the landing gear.
Yeah, it does.
It sounds like so.
We'll see.
Will we be first? All right.
Nice and warm.
Here we go.
Here we go. I'm pumped.
Oh, yeah. You see the engine down here? Let's see if we can get up here. I think it's got me messed up for folks. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, my God. He's taking off. I think he's aborted. He'll be aborted. He just, yeah, he just aborted me. He aborted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He could be going around. All right. That's not good. Oh, my God. Here we go. Now, but we're still going up now, so we're definitely not going down.
Okay.
We're going the wrong way. And he's gunning it too. Oh my God. Alright. Man, he's going above the clouds now. Ooh. We may be going to Myrtle Beach. I don't know. All the way above the clouds coming down. And it's still going up. He hasn't announced it yet, but we may be going to Myrtle Beach. That's what I'm thinking.
Alright, Ledger from the flight deck. So we did attempt an approach into Norfolk, and yeah, there was no ground contact or anything. The aircraft behind us also did the same thing right now. So we are in entering another holding pattern. We still have enough holding fuel, and if the weather doesn't get better in the next few minutes, then we're just are planning on diverting to our alternate Myrtle Beach. So just hang in there with us, and we'll keep you updated. Thanks.
Well, we're still in a holding pattern. Hopefully we'll take another trip to land. What do you think?
He said a couple of minutes. We might be going to Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, so they won't try along. They haven't got so much fuel on board, so I guess they got enough to get to Myrtle Beach.
Beach is nice, though.
Yeah.
Nice.
Might extend our vacation. Stay tuned. Let me know what happens. Alright, we've been making circles for about 40 minutes now. We should have been on the ground about 40 minutes ago anyway. So we're kind of circling around the airport. Hopefully it's going to clear up and be able to land. I guess this happens all the time. You see flights delayed, flights moved. Just never has happened to us before like this. So, alright, what's the long haul, man?
Alright, Ledger from the flight deck. So the weather's not improving there at Norfolk. So we are right now diverting to Myrtle Beach, and we should be there in about 35 minutes or so. We should have you on the ground at Myrtle Beach. Thanks for your patience. We'll talk to you guys on the ground. Flight attendants will be for the cabin program.
Alright, as you heard, Myrtle Beach bound now. Stay tuned. Might get you to take Myrtle Beach. What do you think? Extend our vacation?
We've begun our initial descent into Myrtle Beach. Please all carry on items under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please securely fasten your seatbelt to pass all used service items, newspapers, or magazines toward the aisle for pickup. Thank you.
At least we got the burden coming home and not going. This could be an issue if you're going and especially booking the flight the same day as a cruise. You think the ship don't leave you. So that's why we are for a day ahead of time. Coming home we get down. Tomorrow's a holiday, so what the heck. Alright, let's know what happens. And we have touchdown. Here we go. Oh, okay, we're down. In one piece.
Captain to talk to the companies. For now, everyone's just going to stay on the plane. Of course, if you need to use The laboratories are welcome to do so, but for now we just ask that if you can, remain seated until we have more information to keep the aisles clear for those who do need to use the laboratories. Thank you.
Oh, we're in a holding pattern again. You know, at Myrtle Beach, the captain's talking with the company now, saying what they're going to do. So we're in another holding pattern. Say a message. Alright, not sure what's going on. The captain's out talking, but
We're going back to Fort Lauderdale.
huh?
She just said we're going back to Fort Lauderdale. Okay. She will come back to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, I understand we're going back to Fort Lauderdale.
That's it. We might be going back to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh my God.
And this plane is gonna turn around and go back to Fort Lauderdale. So we're refueling and it's gonna go back to Fort Lauderdale. If you'd like to get off the plane, your luggage will stay on and go back to Fort Lauderdale, but if you'd like to stay on get off the plane and go from Myrtle Beach, that's fine. Other than that, if you'd like to stay on the plane and continue back onto Fort Lauderdale, we just need to know how many people are gonna get off the plane.
Alright, as you heard, we're going back to Fort Lauderdale. We're cooking off the work, but we'll get our luggage and then drive home. We're trying to decide something here. We are. One lady come and said, I want to go back to Norfolk. Yeah, we all do, but you go to Norfolk, there's a lot of not happy campers when it's plane, you know, but it's the weather. You can't always predict the weather, so anyway, stay tuned.
Okay, Allegiant passengers, so we just got off the phone with Allegiant Operations, and they're going to reaccom you, or they will refund you. That's if you go back to the Fort Lauderdale. They will give you a $50 voucher for future travel, but their next flight is not out until June 1st.
What the fuck?
Anybody that likes to get off, you're more than welcome to get off. Other than that, this plane's going to go back in like 25 more minutes back to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh my God.
Can we get our luggage?
And we gotta go back to Fort Lauderdale. Oh my God. Yes. Oh man. Alright.
Remember what I just said, that they only fly on selected days?
Yeah, you're right.
That's the next selected day.
Whoa.
Alright, sounds good. We'll book with a rental car. We'll get off the airplane right now and drive to Norfolk. Okay. We don't have to worry about luggage claim. It doesn't matter. We don't have any luggage. They're taking our luggage back to Fort Lauderdale, and I guess they'll ship it back here one of these days. The next flight's not until June 1st, so I probably won't get my second detector back until June 1st. But I do have a backup. Y'all know that. All right. Well, I got a detector, just don't have so many shades. We might be able to make it work. But we got a backup anyway, so here we go. All right, a final update on our crazy trip home yesterday. I told you I had to get some sleep, man. I didn't get in bed at 4 o'clock. Y'all saw we left Fort Lauderdale to come to Norfolk. Got to Norfolk. The plane couldn't land. Went to Myrtle Beach, diverted to Myrtle Beach, get fuel, and was going back to Fort Lauderdale. And we we're going to ride it back and try to catch a flight the next day, but they said the next flight wasn't until 4 days later. So we got off, rented a car, and headed home in the pitch black in the back. We were on the car on the roads. Deer, we must have seen, I'm really scared of the deer. We probably saw 6 deers, all kind of animals at night like that in the middle of the night. Very scary ride home. Oh my God. I got my fingerprints in the steering wheel. Unbelievable. But on the way home, we said, let's check, see where our luggage is gone to, right? They told us when we got off the plane, they were not unloading the luggage, and we could not get back on the plane. No problem, we understand. What happens, we got off the plane, go get the rental car. So many people got off the plane, they said, well, we're going to get the luggage off. But we didn't know that. They didn't call us, nothing. So where's our luggage, right? So long story short, I've talked to them 3 times. It's supposed to be FedEx to us tomorrow. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully it does. But you can't blame, this was Allegiant Air. They couldn't land. They tried to land in Norfolk. They couldn't land. They had great prices. The seats were great, had plenty of leg room, more leg room than the Spirit that we flew out on. But the problem when you get these cheap fares with these small airlines, the problem you run into is they don't have the number of planes and routes to reroute you back. They only have certain routes they fly, certain days, so it's really hard to get another flight. So that's a problem when you get the smaller airlines versus the major airlines. But the tickets are cheaper. We've gone on the last 26 cruises. Well, we didn't fly out on a couple of them. We went to Norfolk, so maybe 24. We had 3 times we actually had to rent a car to get home because of different issues. So what, 12% around that time, around that percentage, we had to actually do that. So you take a chance when you get the smaller airlines and you don't have round trips. But the other one, 2 of the 3 were with major airlines, but it was such an inconvenience with the plans they had for us to come back. We still rented a car, so I don't know how much difference that makes. But anyway, just want to tell you all the craziness we went through yesterday to get home. Unbelievable. But we're home, and my detector was in my bag, so I still got it. But the shaft was in my suitcase, and in my coil. But I got extra coil, so I'm good with that. But I'm missing one shaft to put the second detector back together. But it should be here this week, so I should be okay. Unbelievable, man. I just want to give y'all a quick update on some of the what you had to go through sometimes when you travel. All right, appreciate everybody coming on. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, subscribe to Gigmaster. We'll see you on another debacle tomorrow. Stay tuned.